We've been talking about main ideas, and sometimes there's some confusion. What's a main idea? What's a supporting detail? So today we're going to concentrate on supporting details. That way maybe we can try to separate supporting details and main ideas. Can you tell what this is? It's a house. Okay. I'm not a very good drawer, so. Anyway, so the book likes to explain the top of the house, the roof, is the main ideas, and the main ideas they're supported by the walls. So the main ideas have support from the details. That's a kind of a nice way to think about it.
Like to change a job.
Well, they like change. Americans like change. They value change. Yeah. And then if you read they call it the analysis. If you read the analysis, it says there's two supporting details, and that makes a distinction. There's two different kinds, a major detail and a minor detail. What's the major detail? E, what's the major detail?
A good example is how Americans work.
It's prime example.
Important.
What did you say? Say that again.
A good example of this is how Americans work.
Oh, I see. You're reading the text. Not really. That's if you read the analysis. The analysis tells you. Do you see the analysis? Okay, Tian, what's the main idea?
The main idea is social behavior varies among cultures.
Yeah, very easy. It's the very first sentence. Okay, so that's the main idea. Now, what's the major detail? How about somebody on this side of the room? What's the major detail? Said?
This is because different cultures have different social norms.
Yeah. So we had a detail signal. What's the detail signal? There's one word that's a signal. Because. That was the signal. And the detail is the different cultures have different norms. That's why they have different behavior. Okay, now, minor details. This side of the room. What's a minor detail? The back of the room. Guillaume, Tony, Bibi, somebody. Tony?
Americans enjoy being by themselves.
Okay, you have to give me more information.
There has two examples. One example is on time, being on time, and third is providing. That
Okay.
is all talk about American value.
Well, the main idea is behavior is different in different cultures, right? So the main idea, well, the house is gone, but the details support the main idea. So the idea has to be similar. So Americans like privacy. Does that prove that social behavior is different in different cultures? No. But if you say Americans value privacy and Chinese don't. I don't know. Do Chinese value privacy?
No.
Let's take a vote. Do you think Chinese value privacy?
No.
Sometimes.
Okay, depends on the situation. Let's say maybe let's choose a different culture. I don't know. What's another culture? So that's a minor detail. It supports the idea that people have different norms, different behavior. Okay, so privacy is one, and like Gail said, there's another one. This side of the room. Dennis, Sarah, Sunny, Harry. What's the other detail? Americans value.
Its American culture is the American culture places a high level value on being on time.
Being on time, okay. So that's part of it, right?
Yeah.
What's the other part?
Enjoy themselves.
On time is so important.
What? We already talked about privacy. That's privacy we already talked about. So what about time? Americans value time. That's part of the detail. Remember, the main idea is behavior is different in different cultures.
Many other countries.
cultures don't think that being on time is so important.
Right. So you have to say both things. Americans value time. Other cultures don't think it's important. That's another detail. So, okay. So now we've got it. We talked about signals, major details, minor details. Let's try it with the text. The text starts on. The text starts on page 107. It's a very big text. I think like 5 pages. We're not going to read all of it. I'm going to assign you one section. You're going to underline. Oh man. You're going to underline the detail signal, and then the details put in parentheses. Okay. So you're going to do number 1. Yeah. 1 starts there. Number 2 starts there. Number 3, you see where 3 starts. The big 3. Section 3, not paragraph 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do you see where the section starts? So you're doing 11, section 11 is here. Did you find 10? Remember, section 10, not paragraph 10. It's 2 different things. There you go.
We should find the details from the section.
Yeah, find the clue or the signal. Underline the signal. What's an example of a signal?
Because.
What? Because. How about another one?
For example,
For example, what did you say, Seven?
Such as.
Such as, yeah.
For instance.
For instance, we have a whole page of clues here.
Which page?
This is page 118. So underline the signal and put parentheses around the details. I'll give you about 5 minutes.
justify the signal.
Signal and the details. Put parentheses around the details. If you finish, continue to section 13. Okay.
The major detail is that the responsible for taking control of what happens to them.
Yep. Did you have any signals?
No. No.
That's something I forgot to ask. How many people did not have any signals? No signals. Raise your hand. Everybody else found signals?
13. No.
Not in 13? Okay. Actually, most of them did not have signals. Let's see. Okay. Did you have signals in yours? Number 2?
Yeah.
What was your signal?